What's going on today, bulls? It's a good day in paradise, in crypto paradise, right? Ethereum at an all-time high, busted over 4,800 today. Bitcoin, new all-time high. Good stuff on the horizon, so I thought it's a good time to dive in the charts, see what we got going on here, and see which way the price is going to go. As you know, we got good old Lever Atlas down here. Going to let us know which way is going on. There's some interesting, juicy things going on with that. About which way the price is going to go, at least in the short term. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that follow button. Check out all the descriptions, not the descriptions, the links in the description. Let's dive into the chart. So we got the ETH chart here. Of course, we're on tradingview.com. Here's our nice price chart. We have Lever Atlas down here to help us know which way the price is moving. Let's dive in. So this whole thing really started down here. This was on the 6th of November, about 5 in the morning. That's where we hit the bottom on Ethereum. Looks like it was about 43.32, right? Now, Lever Atlas didn't give me anything down here. We're on the hour time frame. Didn't give me anything letting me know that this was going to take off. So this kind of happened abruptly. It doesn't usually happen like this. Usually we'd see some kind of bullish divergence, which is when price is going down and momentum is going up. We'll get into that if you're newer to this. Just stick with me for a minute here. So here's what we've done. We went from 43, and we'll call it 43.30 about, all the way up to, looks like the high so far has been about 48.21, 48.20-ish. So how big is that move? Let's see, 43.30 up to 48.20. So that's what? It's about a $500 move. So that's more than 10% in a matter of 2.5 days. Pretty good, pretty damn good. I wish I would have been in on this, but you can't get every trade, nor should you chase every trade. But here's what's interesting. Here's what Lever Atlas is printing for us. So we're of course looking at ETH. So look at this red dot right here, right? It correlates to this top, because that's what Lever Atlas does. It gives us the tops and the bottoms, right? This is the bottom, this green dot right here correlates to this bottom right here. This green dot to that bottom, this green dot to that bottom, this green dot to that bottom, this red dot to this top. So it tells us where momentum has at least stalled out and it's starting to kind of turn direction. So this is the very tippy top. But as you see, price keeps going up here. So I've taken a short somewhere around here is where I got in. I should probably get in a little further, but I'm feel pretty comfortable being in 47.60s. Because you can see it slowing down here, right? You can see price from right here is going up and momentum is going down. And this red dot looks like it's going to print pretty soon. If we go to the 45 minute, you can see the same thing. Price is going up, momentum is going down. And this is the dot we want to go off of because, well, that's the top. This is the highest one, right? Nothing came up higher to scrub this one out. If this one, say, came up higher than this one, right? This red dot printed up here somehow. This one wouldn't matter anymore. But since this was the highest, we go off this, and it's quite a relevant one because these dots are significantly lower as prices come up. So it shows me that things are slowing off, and it's probably going to turn. How low is it going to go? I don't know. I'd say the bottom would probably be like 4,600 before it starts going back up. But things seem to be on a pretty good rally. If you're new to Lever Atlas, I'll put a link in the description for Lever Atlas, including the crypto trading masterclass, which is free. Lever Atlas isn't free, but there is a 14-day free trial. You can check it out. I highly recommend it. So you can see this right here, this green stuff. This is money flow coming up, and it looks to me like money flow may be going on its way down. At least that's on the 45-minute time frame here. Let's go to the 30. Money flow pretty heavy. As you can see, when it started coming up, what happened? Money flow crossed over from the red into the green right here. So that's a pretty good indicator, but you don't want to just follow that. Mostly what I follow is the momentum indicator first and foremost, these big waves here, and then I'll look at stuff like this. And right now, money flow is pretty heavy, but it looks like it may be kind of coming around to go down again. You know, that's what I'm saying. Let's go to the 2-hour time frame on Ethereum. Then we'll look at some other. Then we'll go to Bitcoin. We'll look at some other coins also. Where are we here? So this red dot correlates to this top. this red dot correlates to this top. So we're on the 2-hour time frame. And you know, the 1 hour, 2 hour, those are the higher time frames. And typically when you see something on there, that is pretty damn significant because each one of these candles represents 2 hours. So that's a lot of data, a lot of price action going on. So you don't see these divergences print as often on these higher time frames. So we've got the 2 right here. Here's the top. And then we've got this lower red dot over here, but yet this higher price up here. So this tells me another strong indicator that price is probably going to come down. My guess would be to where this red dot is, which would be right in the 46 to 46.50 range is where I think this probably comes down to. That's pretty nice. Get it on a short there. Again, if you don't know what a short is where you get in here. Move the screen over. You say, hey, right now it's at 48.06. I think the price is going to go down. So then you do is you get in here, you go 48.06. You do a limit order, always a limit order. I'm doing 10x leverage, isolated. Isolated means I can only lose what I put in instead of it dipping into my whole account down here. This is my training account, so this is my smallest account, but nonetheless, I don't want to lose all this. And then we'll just do like, you do like maybe 2,000, so that's $2,000, but it's 10x. So I only have $200 worth of Ethereum in this trade. I'm 10x leveraging it, so now it's $2,000. So anything that happens here, I get the gains off of $2,000, not $200. So if this thing goes down, if I do a short, I want it to go down. If it goes down 10%, well, 10% times 10 is what? It's 100. So it'd be 100%. So if it goes down 10%, my $200 of Ethereum will now be $400 of Ethereum, because 10% of 2,000 is 200. So I'll get $200 of Ethereum. Hope that makes sense. I don't expect it to go down 10%. I expect it to go down maybe a few percentage points, but that's still great. Every 1% it goes down on 10x leverage, that's 10%, right? So if it goes down 1%, 2%, 3%, it's 10%, 20%, 30% added in addition to my Ethereum. So right now, what do I have in this account? I got 0.6 Ethereum. Right? But I have $200 worth of Ethereum in this trade, so what's that, like 0.05 Ethereum maybe? 0.04? So 10% of that, so whatever, how do I say it? Here's what I'm trying to tell you. When I get, say this goes down 10% and I get $200 of Ethereum, that means that gets added to this. That's literally what I mean is I get Ethereum. That's my profit, is I actually get more Ethereum. I own more Ethereum now because the price went down. And does the same thing on a long when the price goes up. Like this is at 4,800. If I take a long here and it goes up 10%, well, I doubled my money because I'm doing 10x leverage. I hope that makes sense. Just watch my videos. I explain this all the time on the regular. Watch as many of my videos as you can. I'm all about teaching you how to leverage trade because it's the most powerful way to accumulate crypto, and that is the name of the game. Accumulation, accumulation, accumulation. That's what smart money does. Big money, institutions, whales, their goal is accumulation because they want to get all this stuff before you can't get it anymore. Because eventually, not far away, you're not going to be able to get Bitcoin. Ethereum is going to be really hard to come by, especially since Ethereum had its first deflationary week, I think a week ago. Whew. And Bitcoin and Ethereum, like you're just not going to be able to buy them, especially Bitcoin. You're not going to be able to buy it because no one's going to sell it. And there's only 21 million of them. Like they're just not going to sell it. Right now, people are too loosey-goosey with it. I sell my Bitcoin. Don't get me wrong. When it gets up to the high in this bull market, I'm going to sell it only because I'm going to take every single dollar I take from selling it to buy back lower. Because then I accumulate my Bitcoin. I accumulate. The name of the game is accumulation. Make no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you're trying to get rich quick, you're just going to get broke quick. I swear to God. I swear to God, you'll just get broke quick. You try to get rich quick, it's a stupid, stupid, stupid goal. You can make a lot of money, but you're going to be gambling way, 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 way too much. When the name of the game, go ahead, gamble some. Gamble. I gamble some, I guess you want to call it that. But I know my main goal, 95% of my effort is towards accumulating, mostly Bitcoin and Ethereum. Accumulation. Why? Because that's what smart money does. They're smarter than me. They're smarter than you. They're smarter than all of us. So let's just do what they're doing, huh? How about that? Because there are things we can actually do in crypto that they can't do. because they're met with regulations and stuff like that. We're not met with that stuff. That's our only advantage in this thing, is that we can actually be much more flexible and make more decisions and buy this stuff where a lot of institutions can't even get in yet. But smart money, do what smart money does. So let's go to the old Bitcoin. Let's see what's going on there. So Bitcoin started down here. Now this one I do see a bullish divergence. I know you see this green dot going up here. I want to explain this to you. Here's divergences are what we look for. When the price is going down and the momentum is going up, that is a bullish divergence and a very, very, very strong indicator that price direction is about to change. So if price is going down and momentum is going up, guess what? It's going to swing up. And what happened here? Whoop. Now I see Lever Atlas draws this nice little line for us. And it did. This would have been a good spot to get in. Right? It came down a bit more, but whatever. Because look where it went. But this green dot right here is also higher, closer to this zero line than this dot. Right? You can see right here as the dotted line goes through this green dot over here, you can see that this green dot is actually a little higher. So that is still an indicator that momentum is going up as price came down. And what happened? Bitcoin went ba-boom, ba-ba-ba-boom. Let's scroll back some, look at some other examples of divergences. How about that? Here we go. Here's one. See this green dot, this dot right here? Boom. Look at that. And we're on the 2-hour time frame. I usually trade off of the 1-hour time frame. We got this dot here, this red dot indicating a top. All right, so here it is. And then we got these divergences happening. Sure, it went down some, went down some. I'm going to delete this little Fibonacci box I got here. So it went down, right? It went down a little bit. Went down about 5%. That's pretty good, right? If you're 10x leverage, you just made 50% more Bitcoin. If you started this trade with 1 Bitcoin up here, down here you'd have 1.5 Bitcoin. That's pretty amazing, right? Again, check the links in the description. Trading Masterclass, Lever Atlas free trial. Go check it out. Now look, this dot right here, it's just they're so close, but this one looks almost a little bit higher to me. But here's what happened. Again, I trade off the 1-hour time frame typically. Look at this. Look at that dot right there. That red dot indicates this top. This dot indicates that top. Clearly price came up, but momentum going down. And Lever Atlas also gave me this nice big red juicy dot. Not that this in and of itself is the only, it's not like place a trade here every time, but it's a strong indicator saying, hey, you really better pay attention, take a close look at this now, right? So here we go. What happened? Went from up here to down to here. Pretty good stuff, pretty good stuff. Here was another red dot that got printed. Do I actually see a divergence forming? I didn't actually see a divergence. Lever Atlas just gave me this nice big fat red dot. And it was right. Lever Atlas is right a lot. Look at this. Green dot, momentum going up. Green dot, momentum going up. Well, green dot, higher green dot, momentum going up. Higher green dot, momentum going up. What happened? Whoop, whoop. This one went all the way from 58,000 to 64,000. That's a 10% move. So if you did 10x leverage, if you got 1 Bitcoin down here, now you got 2 up here. See how powerful this is? Can you imagine being able to do that? This is a very learnable skill. It's like riding a bicycle, driving a car, throwing a baseball, right? When you first start doing it, it's kind of awkward because you're completely inexperienced, but you quickly pick it up. You quickly figure it out. You might fall here or there. You might, on your bicycle or something like that, but you're not going to fall much. You're not going to die, right? Unless you do something super crazy, like you never rode a bicycle before and you go plunging down a, humongous hill with no brakes on your bicycle. Yeah, that's dumb. You're not going to know what to do. You have no experience. But if you just go on a nice flat road, take a nice, simple, easy trade, right? You might lose here and there. You might win some, but you really start gathering that experience. Very cheap to learn how to do this, right? What do you spend? Hundreds of thousands of dollars going to college? And you don't even get paid that well when you get out, and you got this massive slavery of a debt. When I first started trading, I put in a couple $100 of Ethereum, and I just traded with it. And you know what? I lost it. Not right away. I made money, and then I got in a bad trade because I didn't know what I was doing. But you know what? You know how much I learned from that experience? It's made me a hell of a lot more than $200. I'll tell you that much. That's where you just trade a little bit and get going. Start figuring out how to learn Lever Atlas and trading, right? And then what do we do? So this went up, boom, and then it said, hey, go down. But in reality, if we just stayed in this one, it went all the way up here. But that's a nice thing, is you get in here, and then you get out up here. Oh, it says, hey, another one. Then you get out, and then you take a short right here and go down. So you just make all that stuff. Can't even explain how effing great it is. All right, look at this. And here's what's going on with Bitcoin. Look at this red dot right here. Correlating to right here. Now look, we have this red dot correlates to this top. So price came up, momentum went down, but you know what? It went up again. But you know what? This dot looks like it's going to print, and it's going to be lower than this one. We're at a new all-time high with Bitcoin. What did we hit? 67.7, something like that. So it looks to me like we're going to print a lower one here. So if I took a short on Bitcoin right here, I wouldn't be mad at it. As a matter of fact, maybe I will. I'm in a short on Ethereum right now, which I am not in profit. I'm a little bit out of the profit right now. Did they show my trade here? I hope so. Yeah, I'm about $17 of Ethereum out of in the red. Not too worried about it. I'm really, really not worried about it, because again, when we looked at the chart, we can see Lever Atlas clearly showing us we're having, so when price going up, momentum going down, it's called a bearish divergence. We clearly have that going on here, right? That's what happened here too. Look at this one back here. What happened? Boom, boom. See this? We printed here, went to this top, lower red dot, higher high, lower red dot, higher high. Again, we're going off of here, so higher high, even lower red dot, highest high of all, new all-time high. You damn right I got in right there. I got in right here, took it down here, got out, and I got in up here, took it down all the way down to here. Well, no, not all the way there. I got out. Nope, I got out here because I got out at 44.50, because on the 30-minute time frame there was a bullish divergence printing. If you're at all, I can't even tell. This is what leverage trading is, guys, and one girl listening. This is the most powerful way to accumulate crypto. That is the name of the game. You need to get your short-term goggles off, trying to be the next Shiba 8,000 to $1 billion person. Stop it. Just stop it. What you can do, virtually guaranteed, again, not financial advice, I guess I can't guarantee anything, but in my opinion, it's basically guaranteed that if you take the strategy of accumulating Bitcoin and Ethereum, within the next 4 years, you will be a multi-millionaire. Because is there any doubt in your mind? Maybe you're brand spanking freaking new, and you don't actually know anything about crypto other than, hey, the price is going up. That's fine. So that's most people. Bitcoin, you know what Bitcoin and Ethereum have done their entire existence? They've went up. Oh yeah, they've went up, and then they've went down. And then they went up, and then they went down. But overall, they've massively went up more than they went down. They've just been going up. Do you think that's going to stop? No. We are so early. This is nothing. Within 10 years, one Bitcoin will be worth over $1 million. That's not even a bold statement. That's not even crazy. That's like fact. That is like basically fact. Ethereum's probably going to be 50,000 plus. Probably 100,000 plus. Maybe more in 10 years. But I'm saying in 4 or 5 years, Bitcoin has a good chance of getting to $500,000. Seriously. This bull run that we're in right now is not over. I think Bitcoin's going to easily get to 100,000. I think it can get to 200,000 plus. Ethereum is going to easily get to 10,000. I think it can get to 20,000 plus. And when I say that, does $4,700 for an Ethereum right now sound expensive? Does $67,000 for a Bitcoin sound expensive? You know what? I remember when Bitcoin for $1,000 was like, holy crap, it's never getting higher. And then I said it's way too much for $1,000. I remember Ethereum being $100, being like, whoa, holy crap, I'm getting out. It's not getting any higher than this. That never stops. This stuff is just going to keep going up. Not financial advice. Can't guarantee any outcome. Got to protect myself. But that's my opinion. And it is, I'm not sitting out here alone. That is by far the consensus belief, strong, I will bet my life on it type belief within anyone that knows anything about actual crypto, about blockchain, about Ethereum and Bitcoin. So the goal is accumulation, right? In 4 years, Ethereum would be worth probably $50,000 plus per Ethereum. Bitcoin will be worth $500,000. So if your goal, if you can just sit here and accumulate, is it going to be that hard to accumulate 2 Bitcoin? That'll be, and what would that be? Bitcoin, $500,000 in the next 5 years? And you got 2 of them? Because you sat here and just traded and accumulated and didn't cost you anything. That's what I got. That's what I got for you. Let's go on to something else. Let's go to say something like XRP. How about that? Let's see what it's got going down today. Ooh, look at this. See, Lever Atlas. Look at this. Price, dot, dot. Price going down, momentum going up. Waboom. Just like that. What happened here? Price, look at that. Dot, top, dot, top. Price going up, momentum going down. Whoosh, and now it's up. Look at this red dot. This top is higher than this top. I think XRP is going to come down more to at least here. I don't think I have any XRP in this account. I would definitely take a short on that. Right? Look at the track record. Look at this. High, high. Price up, momentum down. Whoosh. Are you starting to see how this is the cheat code? Lever Atlas is the effing cheat code for trading. It's the cheat code is what it is. Look at this. Well, it shouldn't have drawn a line here because price is there. So you can't always follow the line. You got to see it yourself, right? I see this red dot is right here. This red dot is right here, right? So price came up, momentum went down. I don't need the line to see that. I don't even care. I don't even pay attention to the lines. I look for them because they don't always draw the line. It also printed a big fat juicy red dot. It's just another indicator that, hey, this is a strong position, right? But it printed one here. That went pretty well, actually. So did that one. So did that one. So did that one. Well, that one just went down a little bit. Oh, yeah? $1.29 down to $1.24. That's like 5%. 10x leverage. That's just mean my 1 XRP up here turned into 1.5 XRP down here on the short. Don't you poo-poo. Look at this one. Yep, here, that's a good one. Red dot, top. Lower red dot, higher top. Boom. Lower red dot, higher top. What I mean? Higher top than this one because we got to go off the highest dot. Here it is. What happened? Boom. Now, Lever Atlas didn't really give us anything to let us know that, hey, price is going to come up. Actually, it did, technically. Because this is all of these are divergences, bearish and bullish. This is a bearish divergence. This is a bullish divergence. Price going down, momentum going up. Those are regular, but there are hidden divergences. This is actually a hidden divergence here because, right, price is coming up, right? This bottom and this bottom, price is coming up. But this green dot is on this one, and this much lower green dot is for this higher low, right? So price came up, momentum went down. So what this is kind of saying, which I don't follow these, don't even pay attention to these. I don't chase these. I chase these. I chase the regular divergences. When they show up, then I trade. So this is a hidden divergence, right? Because price went up, momentum went way down. But this is actually a strong sign that price is about to go up because it doesn't make sense anytime. Because as price is going up, momentum should be going up. As price is going down, momentum should be going down. That's the normal. Whenever there is something opposite of that, it's a divergence, right? So price was going up, but momentum went down on this side, on the bottom side. So that's a hidden divergence. As again, where's a different one? Where here we go. Where price is coming down, momentum is going up. That's a regular divergence, right? Price is going up, but we're looking at the bottoms here. Because here we're looking at price going up with the tops. We're looking at price going up with the bottoms and momentum going down with the lows, with the greens. Let's look at something else. I like Sandbox. I want to look at Sandbox. Someone on a live chat the other day had me look up Sandbox, and there was a really nice, juicy ass trade. Really, really nice. It was this one right here. Because look, this green dot correlates with this bottom. Price is coming down. But here's this green dot, which is slightly higher than this one, so that's a divergence. But then we have this little dot happen, and the price is down here, way lower than this. So it shows me it's clearly price came down and stabilized, and it's swinging up. So this is what happened. Got in. You can get in at like $22.45. It went all the way up to $2.85. That's what? That's at least a 10% move. But if you did that, each sand you have down here on a long 10x leverage would become 2 sand up here. If you have if this happens with Bitcoin, which it does all the time, you have 1 Bitcoin, and you don't need to have a whole Bitcoin. You don't need to have. You can trade with 0.00001 Bitcoin. It doesn't matter how much you have. The point is that you accumulate more, that you grow it into more. Maybe one more we should look at. What's a good one I want to look? Let's look at Solana. Let's look for some divergences. So here was one that happened. Look at this. Red dot for this. Red dot for this. Red dot for this. Came down a bit. Another red dot came down. It just shows you that momentum is pulling it down, and it always wins. Look at this one. We have this bottom and this bottom, although this bottom, this is more of just a regular, because this bottom is actually lower than this one, and this green dot is lower than this one. So that's not really much of a divergence. Again, you can't just look at the line. You got to double check it. These big green dots are strong indicators along with the divergence. And what happened here? Momentum came down. Price came down from here to here. Slight divergence, but the green dot printed, and away we effing go. 188 to 250. Away we go. Here was a divergence, a bearish one here. Price going up, momentum going down. Whoosh, there you go. Price going down, momentum going up. Whoosh. This Lever Atlas is a cheat code. It's a cheat code. Look at the link in the description. You can get a free trial of it. Plus I have a free masterclass. I think that's all I'm going to look at today. I think overall things are looking pretty bullish, although I did take a short on Ethereum because it's hitting its all-time high over 4,800. I'll probably take a short on Bitcoin too. Let's go back to Bitcoin real quick, just to make sure I saw what I thought I saw. Yeah, I mean, this looks to me like we got something printing here. And we go to the 2 hour. Yeah, I don't really see anything on the 2 hour showing me bearish. Let's go back to the 60. Let's go to the 90. Yeah, that's looking pretty bearish too. So it correlates to right here. Price obviously came up. Momentum's coming down. Hasn't printed a dot yet, but it's gonna. Same thing's happening here, right? This red dot goes here. Price is coming up. Momentum's going down, so red dot's probably going to print somewhere around here. Obviously, this red dot already printed and it stabilized, but then it's making one last push. That'll happen. And especially when it's getting near all-time high and the market wants it to hit that all-time high so bad, the bulls really put on some extra effort. But I'm probably going to take a short here. Let's go to the 30 minutes to zoom in a bit. Yeah, I'm probably going to take a short here. Yeah, I'm probably going to short it. Let's go to, I can't do it on my computer because I got to get my IP address going. So I use Bybit. They don't let US people trade, so I have to use a VPN to say I'm in Germany so I can trade. Where's my VPN? VPN Unlimited is what I use. There's crap loads of VPNs. Let's go to Bitcoin. I don't have much Bitcoin in this account, I don't think. So where are you at, Bitcoin? 60. You're at 67.7 right now. What's the high it hit? 67.8 or something. I think I'm gonna take a short on the old Bitcoin. 5 put in, I don't know, just put in 2,000. Let's do that. We'll do a short. Move this over so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to sell a short. So as soon as this hits 67,705, my order will get taken. Will get placed. Right now it's just an active. Oh, that's my Ethereum that I have there, my active position. But this one's waiting here for the old Bitcoin to get taken. Wow, it's really hanging out solid at 67,703. It's funny to watch Bitcoin hang out at an actual dollar amount, because again, for it to move a couple bucks is literally nothing. So for it to be really hanging out this hard at 6703 is pretty interesting. Get up to 67,705 so the good people can see a trade get placed here. Come on, get up there, Bitcoin. What the hell are you doing? Jeez, it's really just hanging out. Oh, 04. Come on, give me my position. Oh, did it fill? Filled some of it. It's filling. It's trying to. There we go. Now I got a Bitcoin position going. That's good. That's fun. A short. Now I'm not. Now overall, I think the market's pretty bullish, so I'm not trying to like take this thing way the hell down. And I'm down on both these trades right now. I don't really care, because when I look here, I don't need to get to the exact top. I never expect to get to the exact top or the exact bottom. I can just tell that it's plateauing out and momentum is changing direction. Oh, they just printed here too. Printed a red dot. As you can see, look at this red dot. Off of this high, price came up and momentum is going down. Now, Lever Atlas didn't draw me a line. I don't need it to. I can see right here that this is a lower red dot. And it gave me a little red dot up here too to tell me, hey, it's kind of strong, look out. Plus I've had these. Money flow is kind of high, so I think it could be looping around to come down. Money's been flowing in since for a couple days now. So I think Bitcoin probably comes down to somewhere around here, around 66.3, and I'll take that. You know, that's what, couple percentage points. Where am I at? Now it's more than that. Few percentage points. So I'm on 10x leverage, isolated. So that means I can only lose what I put in. Yeah, I think that's all I got for you today. Check out the links in the description. Take the free masterclass. Trading, this is the best way to accumulate crypto, and that is the goal. And of course, get your free trial of the Lever Atlas. You're awesome. Hit that like button too. Make you extra awesome. Thanks for watching.